This 1 Degree Outside video is brought to you by Bell Tower Commercial Real Estate Group, reimagining and revitalizing properties across the Merrimack Valley. From property management to brokerage, sales, and consulting, Bell Tower helps connect the right spaces with the right people, strengthening communities one building at a time. Ready to elevate your property? Head to belltowercregroup.com to get started.
Beach boating and coastal marine forecast for the last weekend of September here. High pressure building in for our Saturday. Air around it, clockwise direction. So a northeast wind, 5 to 10 miles per hour, a little bit higher offshore. A really pleasant day overall, right around or over 70. Still a little bit humid along the south coast to Cape Cod. Varying amounts of sun and clouds as well. We'll put the UV index as high, late afternoon high tide, and a moderate risk of rip currents either side of low tide. It'll be lower much of the remainder of the day. If you're out and about in the boat at the beach, snap a picture, send it our way. We'd love to see it. The Send to Us tab of our app. Of course, our app is free. Thousands of 5-star reviews. If you haven't downloaded it yet, it's the only weather app you're going to need. Give it a try and let us know what you think. If you already have the app, thank you for downloading it and keep spreading the word. All right, the remainder of the weekend, as this high builds in, offshore seas are still fairly decent, 4 to 5 feet from the northern flank back up to the Emerald Basin. During the day on Sunday, as that high builds overhead, it does lower just a bit, about 3-footers offshore, closer to the coastline, about a 1 to 2 foot sea. And the wind is variable. It shifts around ahead of a cold front, a dry cold frontal passage Sunday. So it's more of a west-southwest breeze. And then Monday, a new high builds in. Again, generally 1 to 3 foot seas, although offshore it will kick back up a little bit. Tuesday, Wednesday next week, by the way, and we'll, of course, keep you posted on this. Humberto, passing well to our south and east, will increase swell and the risk of rip currents again through the middle part of next week. All right, sustained wind and waves, 10 miles per hour or less on our Saturday along the south coast. So 1 foot wave action, some 2-footers offshore. Sunday, very similar in terms of wave action, but the wind shifts around and kicks up a little bit, either side of about 10 miles per hour. Onshore breeze on Saturday afternoon in eastern Massachusetts, 0 to 1 foot seas, even when you get from Stellwagen back up to Wilkinson Basin. And then along the main coastline, it'll be a little bit higher. I'll show you that in a second. Sunday afternoon, we bump it up a little bit. Still fairly flat, but about 1 to 2 foot seas when you get out near Wilkinson Basin and up to Platts Bank, over towards Jeffrey's Ledge, closer out of the coastline. The wind is more of a land breeze and around 10 miles per hour Sunday afternoon. Here's what I was talking about for Saturday. Just offshore Mount Desert Rock, Jordan Basin, maybe some isolated 3-foot seas in these spots, close to the coast. Not much wind, about a 1 to 2 foot sea from the mid-coast to down East Maine. And we bump it up in general across the board Sunday afternoon, 2 to 3 foot wave action. The more sheltered spots will have some 1 foot seas, and the wind does kick up a little bit too, about 10 to 20 miles per hour, some occasional gusts offshore over 20 miles per hour on Sunday afternoon. That's how things are looking for now. Enjoy it this weekend. If you like this content, you can get more as a member. 1 Degree Outside Enthusiast might be the membership for you. Discussions we update, daily updating maps, 4 membership levels to choose from. All the details at membership.onedegreeoutside.com.